Hi, my name is Jacob. I was raised in a Christian household here in Kamloops. Before I became a Christian and during my early walk with God, I had this constant need to always be liked and to fit in. I wanted my friends and my peers to always want to hang out with me and spend time with me. I hated the feeling of being alone and unwanted. During high school, I would struggle the most with these feelings of loneliness and depression. My first years of high school were very difficult for me. I would pray to God and ask him why kids would always bully me, beat me up, push me around, why my friends would always neglect me, and why I just was always, verbally put down. I would keep praying and attending church to possibly find an answer. Eventually, it came to a point where I felt like God wasn't listening to my prayers and wasn't answering me. I began to distance myself from my faith and to pursue finding a new group of friends for a sense of belonging. During high school, I became addicted to pornography and chasing girls for their bodies. I would hang out with groups of kids who idolized hard drugs and drinking all the time and partying. That group and myself would constantly act hateful and with no regard to others. When I was halfway through my grade 10 year, a very close childhood friend of mine had passed away from cancer. I was absolutely crushed from this, and without realizing it, I had dug myself into a deep pit of hate, anger, and loneliness. After my friend's death, I prayed to God that he would give me someone or something to be with and a part of. A few months later, a friend of mine told me about a youth organization that he goes to called Young Life. I started going regularly, and after a while, I finally felt like I belonged somewhere. I had found people who wanted to know me, spend time with me, and more importantly, people who wanted to connect with God and create a deeper relationship with him. Young Life has helped me reconnect and strengthen my relationship with God. Because of this, I've felt God's love, grace through difficult times in the last few years of my high school journey. After high school, I applied to join the military, and while I was in my basic and infantry training, I faced many hardships and difficult roads. I kept a little notepad on myself during training so that I would regularly write verses whenever I had some spare time. One of my favorite verses in my notebook is Joshua 1:9. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. The Lord has changed my life and given me his love and grace, allowing me to be strong through difficult times and allowing me to be successful in the Army, giving me an amazing team of guys who are like a family to me. God has connected me with people that support me and love me and encourage me to keep pursuing after him.